72 hours. That's all you need. No special skills, no experience, no money. Believe me? Of course you don't. Alright then. Now I'm homeless, with nothing but a passport and the smartphone I'm watching this on. And just to make things interesting, I live in a randomly generated location which happens to be one of the most remote fields in Yorkshire. Child's play. The first thing I do is use the link in this video's description to open an account with Revolut. It's a referral link that credits new accounts £100. But what can you actually do with £100 in 72 hours? Well, you could go to Skyscanner and search for one-way flights. Because the closest airport is Leeds Bradford, and it's technically puny, I throw Manchester in too. Then use their unique flexible destinations tool to compare prices back from every European nation in existence. The cheapest of which is from a tropical Mediterranean island called Palma to Manchester for £15. But why flights back? Budget airlines flaunt rock-bottom fares to half the world to get you salivating for a trip, then roped into paying for baggage, accommodation, and most expensive of all, the flight home. This way, when you find one of the rare cheap flights home, you can simply swap the destination, set the date back, and watch the endless tempting results roll in. See? Here's a flight to Palma the day before from our piddly home, field airport for £19, with cheap options from just about every other UK city, many for even less. Go to booking.com, type your destination in, and sort from the lowest price. What do you see? A student dorm room, a hoarder's basement, a dilapidated shithole. Whatever you were picturing, I doubt it was Egyptian cotton, sauna-styled luxury pods, or a rooftop bar and pool, all for £35 a night or less. Admittedly, I'm yet to find any shitholes in Palma, though of course, this strategy can be hit or miss elsewhere. So if you want my tried and tested accommodation tips and tools, as well as my own personal list of vetted gems across the world, you can find it in the Accommodation channel of my Discord server, link in the description. Now back to the green tinted bar, social club and luxury Japanese style pod for £35 a night. Just make sure it's on or near the airport's main bus route if you're arriving late at night, though for us on our lovely morning flight, that's not a problem. Speaking of airport buses, I almost forgot where we are. A not-so-short walk to the not-so-nearby town of Bingley rewards us with a bus to Leeds, where we can catch the Airport Express and get on our way. Because the maximum UK bus fare is currently £3, let's just assume the worst and say that costs £6. But aren't we missing something? We land back in Manchester, somewhere nowhere near the field. Since Manchester and Bingley are connected by rail, albeit not directly, I'll use Trainpal to find the cheapest tickets on offer, some of which aren't even commercially available thanks to its split ticketing tool, which has helped me travel for years. I've linked them in the description if you're interested. Plus you'll get £3 of immediate credit just for using my link. Our ticket to Bingley is a reasonable £15, so I book it a comfortable time after we land and... oh. We did it. With nothing but 72 hours, we went from quite literally a random field to a tropical Mediterranean island. But it's easy to talk about, isn't it? To make screen recordings and taunt strangers with paradise over the internet. So instead of just talking, I booked it. After touching down and bathing in the warmth of Palma's sunny embrace, I took the airport bus to the city centre, which was €8 for a return. I'd made £15 to top up my budget from a Starbucks in the airport, and converted it to euros in seconds through my Revolut account. You can do the same for over 30 currencies with some of the best exchange rates I've ever seen. And if you're interested in how I made the money so easily, everything's explained in detail through the Income from Anywhere section of my server. I got off the bus to walk through the gorgeous alleys of Old Town, which was completely deserted at this time of year, along with the rest of the island. I then went to Lidl and tried their delicious mini bakery range, priced reasonably at 25 cents. After that I took advantage of Palma's plentiful drinking fountains, and got on a local bus to the best beach in Palma Centre. After lounging until the sun went down, I walked to a local McDonald's for a snack, which was far cooler than it had any right to be. After a great night's rest between duck-down sheets, I walked to Estacio Intermodal, the underground hub of almost all transport on the island. It's the TIB network centre, a vast web of buses which can get you almost anywhere on the island for less than €5. But that's not where I'm heading today. My destination is the train sector, where I'll catch one of 3 lines to the other side of the island at blistering speeds for €4.50. After walking through the medium-sized town of Sa Pobla, I reached the edge of a sprawling national park and hiked across it in 2 hours. On the far side I reached the coast, and with it one of the island's most gorgeous beaches. It could easily be mistaken for a private paradise in the Caribbean, with its crystal oceans, overhanging palm trees and white sand. I then returned to Main Street and caught the TIB airport service for €4.50. I landed in Manchester and caught my Bingley train, without fully realising just how badly the darkening sky was ruining my footage.